What's up? Hey guys, this is the first YouTube video I ever made, but I wanted to talk about the Onewheel Plus XR, and I specifically wanted to talk about the Polaris hand grab. It's like $20 on Amazon that you can put on here. You've probably heard about it before if you've already looked up do-it-yourself hand grabs for the Onewheel XR. And then I also got the float plates to put on the bottom. So I figured I would just show you guys how to put these on today. Yeah, let's get started. So it has Velcro to go around and this kind of comfort padding on the back side, which I know the other one that you can get on Amazon uses a clip you kind of slide through. I think this is a much better system. It works a lot easier. So basically you line up this pad with the side of your Onewheel, and you try and get as close to the edge as possible because it will span the entire length. And you slide this bad boy through, catching it on the other side. You can get caught in that middle section if you're not careful, like it just did for me. You pull this through and you wrap it underneath, and you get this, as I said, as close to the edge as possible. Although it does widen at the edges. Then you take this bottom part and you've got to try and kind of let it get a grip on the bottom half, but then you don't want it to start gripping on its way up because then it'll just get stuck. So you want to kind of try and bend your fingers up with it and then reach down and grab it from the other end. Another good thing is if you roll the tire while you're doing this, it will push it up for you, as you can see there. And you pull it up, wrap it around, and it wraps over a bit, but this Velcro is actually really strong. I haven't noticed it come off at all, which is pretty amazing. And it doesn't slide easily either, which is good. You want that. You want it to be very, very tight. Then you do the same on the other side. Same process, line up this piece over here, close to the edge. Slide this top bad boy through. I use my finger to try and keep it from gripping on the bottom like I did last time. And once again, you gotta try and find this around, get it tight, and then put this over top, and then let it grip on the bottom of the Velcro. Start coming up around the edge, get it wedged in enough. Use the tire again to roll it up. There we go. I see it coming out the side now, so I can grab that with my finger. And there you go. That is the Polaris grip on. You can see it is not touching the sides at all, which is great. You can look through. There's actually a decent bit of wiggle room there. So I've never really had to be worried about that. But if that's all you want to see, next I'm going to do the float plates, but you can probably stop here if you want. Next, for the float plates, which I've got the little baggie that it comes with right here. Open this up. It's got this little card. It tells you what's included with it. It gives you instructions. It says replace your stock screws with the extra long screws. Start all of the screws in the nut inserts before tightening them individually. Do not over tighten screws. Then on the back it just says it's float, and then it's got all the float card stuff. It also came with a ton of stickers. If you like stickers, they gave you plenty. So I'm gonna pour these bad boys out. Also, while I'm doing this, if you haven't noticed, the case of it is over here to my right. I'm using the Moment anamorphic lens, if you've been wondering what that is like. This is what it looks like. You know, when it's not getting super cool lens flares, it does still get some pretty good shots. Next, I'm gonna have to go in here, use the hex key to turn all of these bad boys out, which you do not really need to watch, but you can see me doing this one so that you can understand. If you've never used a hex key, although you hopefully have, if not, it's very intuitive. This is how you use one. So I will skip this for a bit. Okay, I've removed all of the screws, and if it isn't obvious when you get these things, this one is super flat, with only a little indentation. So that belongs at the back. And then clearly this one with the big indentation, this one belongs in the front. So you're not covering up the built-in handle, you know, if you can really call it that. I don't know which side goes up. It looks like it doesn't matter. The thing feels pretty stable. Honestly, it feels kind of flimsy, to be real, but its purpose isn't to be super hard. It's just meant to protect the backside of your board. You can see I already got some marks here. So it's really not that big a deal if it's not crazy hard. It's thick enough to do its job. So basically you put this down over top, try and line up the wheels, and then you take the new screws and you put them in one at a time. Now you don't put them in and then tighten them in. That would be your first mistake. What you do is you get them all in first. And then you tighten them all after. So you can see that all of it is on. I've got the plate on. And so then I will take my Allen wrench, start turning to get it in there. I've never had one of these before, obviously. This is my first time putting one in that I'm showing you guys, but it doesn't really fit like flush with the board in any way. So don't expect it to, I guess. Oh, that was bad. But yeah, basically you lay these over top, you do the same thing for both sides, and you'll have it finished. So I'll just do that and show you what the end result looks like. Okay, so see you in a bit. Yep, that's it. They are on now. I can lift this up to bring it closer. I just got these black plates. You just put them on the side. It becomes apparent which side's supposed to be up because it dips in where the screws are supposed to go in, so it fits in with it, so it fits even closer, and you can see that there's little holes left behind, and that should be how it is. But that's everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good week.